Hey Pat, how you doing? This is Melvin. I just wanted to give you this quick update video. So it's been about 30 days since you and me last talked, and I started your campaign for your limo business. So I wanted to do two things today. I wanted to show you, what's been going on in the back end, and review your calls and review the number of visitors on the site and your leads. And also, I wanted to kind of, um, look at your website as well, and maybe show you some improvements there. Okay, so let me just share my screen here. Okay. All right. So we go over here. Let's start with the site. So what I've been doing here, if you see here, for the last month, it started really slow, and I'm about to go to the next level of the next phase of this campaign. So after 30 days, then I go to the next phase. As you can see in the beginning, like it was kind of, we were getting about 85 visitors to the site that I was using for you, and then it kind of spiked up to 114 visitors a day. Um, and obviously, that you've been getting calls from Naperville, from Google. And then I don't know what happened here, and then it just dropped. Okay, I just wanted to show you these, okay, and what the results are. So this is us not ramping it up yet. This is just us kind of getting you started. It does take time, and I just wanted to show you a little bit of those results. And the reason why I'm making this video is to let you know that we're about to go to the next phase, and we're about to ramp it up even more. Okay, so I'm gonna go click over here. As you can see, like you were getting clicks from Aurora, Illinois limos as well. Obviously, Naperville Service Limo and Naperville Service Limo from Google. So just to give you a little kind of so you could see like what the back end looks like. But let me make this a little bit bigger here. Okay, so hopefully you can see that. And then we're gonna go to the calls. Okay, so some of the things that I was seeing. So this is a 30-day view, right? And this should match up the spikes that we saw in the back end, right? Blue one means that these are calls that was answered, and red ones means the calls that were missed. Okay, so for the last 30 days, so this is July. Okay, and just because they're red, it doesn't, I mean, just because they're blue doesn't mean that they were picked up as well. So I wanted to bring that to your attention. Okay, because some of these is completed. Like if you go down here, this is a completed call, but it's only 10 seconds. So that means that it either went to your voicemail, or you didn't get to it on time. Okay, so there's some completed ones. I mean, obviously, if we look at it like 13 seconds, I mean, nothing could have happened in that 13 seconds. And over here is like no answer. Okay, so each page is about 20 calls, right? So this is for the last month. So here's the 21st of June all the way to the 21st of July. Okay, this is just what we're looking at. And then if I go down here, I go to the second page, that's another 20 calls. Sorry, my internet is a little slow here. Okay. So as you can see, this one is like 479 seconds. So obviously that was picked up. I just wanted to show you, like some of these were not being answered. Okay, if we could get better at that, that would be awesome. Okay, 12 seconds here, 9 seconds there, no answer here, 26 seconds there, and then here's a full call. Okay, so total, we had about in 1 month, without going crazy, ramping it up, this is about 2, 4, 6. So I think the third page wasn't a full one. So it was like, I think I counted about 54. So the last one, the last page wasn't like a full page. Okay, so it was like about 50, like between 50 and 60 calls in the last 30 days. Okay, and then like I said, some of them were not being answered. This one was, 6 calls this day, the 21st. So towards the end, we're getting more traffic because what I'm doing is I am having some powerful domain links going back to this site, and now it's ranking, higher in the search engines. And by the end of this, next few weeks, really, um, it's going to be on the first page, right? So this is all results not being on the first page, and I just wanted to show you the results from that. So that was from calls, and then so that's about 54 calls I think I counted. Okay, and then we go to the game changer, which is the email form entry to your call. Okay, so this was about, actually I could see it here. If we go form entry, it's about 46 form entries. Okay, so we have email form entries plus like about 60 calls plus about 46 email entries in the last month. Okay, so I just wanted to show you those results because they're gonna get better. Okay, and I wanted to make this video because I need you to give me a call, or I'll give you a call after this video to let you know, and then we could talk more about it. Okay, so we have this, we have the call tracking, and then let's take a look at your website. Okay, so I'm going to try to make this as fast as possible. So the first thing that I see on your website, I'm not sure why it's only indexed 2 pages, right? Meaning like Google only found 2 pages on the site because you have more pages. And when I go click on something else, right here, you have 8 pages on this site. So I'm going to make this even bigger. Okay, so if you can see that, that's 8 pages. So what makes a difference when it comes to ranking is the content on the site, right? So if you take a look at the content that's on a website, Google looks at authority websites, meaning how much content and are you an authority of this site, right? I'm not sure if you have oh, here you go, 22. Okay, so you are naming these, so that's good. 14 passenger Lincoln Structural. Okay, so that's a good thing. So you're naming your photos, but like I would definitely add more content on here. Instead of just like two sentences, I would beef it up a little bit more. Okay, and another thing that I noticed right away is that you don't have a contact form here. Okay, and as you can see, just having a contact form on the site. Actually, maybe I never even showed it to you. Let's see. So right away on this site, I have a video, and then I have a form right inside where people can, if they're too shy to call you on the phone and they wanted a call back, they would have this form. This is why I remember you were asking me about the number of passengers and stuff. So this is why it's always like 1 to 6 and 6 to 10 because I made it really generic. Okay. And so we're doing Naperville right now. We could go after Evanston. We could go after Lincolnwood. We could go after a whole lot of different places. It just really depends if I really want to keep working with you on it. So I want to talk to you after I make this video. So like I said, I would put a contact form there because that will definitely increase your calls and it will increase your leads. Okay, I would put more content on here, and then these are called links back to your site, right? So what I have and what people pay me for is because I have access to a large amount of influential links that I can have specifically for your business so you rank better in the Google searches. Okay, it took me a while to collect these influential domains, right? And if SEO has any like a strong right hook, it would be those influential links. So the first thing is the content on the site. The second thing is is called citations, which are the number of places that you're placed in the directories on the internet, right? And also the last thing is the influential domain links that is pointing back to your site. Those three things are kind of like, in a simplest form of me explaining it. Those three things will be what's going to give you the most influence when it comes to Google. Okay. It's going to be telling Google that it's like, hey, let's rank this business better than the rest. Okay. And I don't know. I just wanted to make this video for you to show you the results of the past month. And also I wanted to make sure that you have something here that you can, implement on your site. Man, maybe I should have had this open already. So the second thing that I talked about was directories, right? So just to show you, I really should have had this ready. Okay. Well, I didn't check how many places you have, how many places you're at in all these directories, but we could talk more about that later. I just wanted to show you maybe something that you could do on your site, and maybe we could talk about this further and, see how we could, help each other out. The 30-day mark is up, and I definitely want to keep working with you, and hopefully, you like working with me, and hopefully you know that I have your business best interest at heart as well. Okay, so give me a call. I'm going to put this on a form, and then below this video there's going to be a form. If you want to keep working with me, kindly fill that out, the form for me. That's going to allow me to kind of dissect your page if you want me to work on your site. But obviously, if you just want me to just keep working on my site, then we could work out a deal there. If you want me to work on both sites, my site and your site, since they're both generating leads and business for you, then we could work out a deal there as well. Okay, but I definitely want to reach out to you today. Reach out to me as soon as we're done with it. As soon as you're done watching this video, and maybe we could talk further. Okay. Yeah, I hope this video helped, man. And again, it's been fun working with you, and hopefully we get to meet in person soon. Let me see here. What happened? Oops. Okay. Well, I'm trying to show my face here, but all right. I'll talk to you later. Okay, Pat? I just wanted to make this quick video for you. Talk to you later. Bye.